And yeah, I don't think I want to make any major lineup changes. I'm just gonna double check those 4-on-4 lines because I can't. Okay, because Nagy was taking the face off, and I think that Wilson was the guy with him there to start overtime, which just isn't what I want to see at all. Anyways, can we get a win here against a struggling LA team, at least the last time we saw? We cannot, as our struggles kind of continue here. Interesting. I think we try to put Peltzer in here tonight. Let's give him a shot, see what he can do. Another loss. Great. Is Dome back? No. Oh man, this team is great. Okay, he drops to a 69 after one game. Holy shit. You could probably definitely move him. I definitely don't have any gripes with that. Can we beat Nashville? No. Will we beat anyone? Doubtful. Is this line starting to struggle that bad? He's playing good. He's underperforming. And he's playing good. You all in the same super minus territory? +4. I'm guessing you were minus in... yeah. We went from 13 points to 22. Alright, I think we're gonna put a change here. I'm gonna try Gagne on that second line. I'm gonna try Zetterberg on the first line. Try to spread around some of that talent. But we're gonna keep Gagne here on the power play. And then put Zetterberg here. Nagy, Dotson, Zetterberg. Yeah, that's pretty decent. And then Tanabe Mara, yeah. We have way too many offensive defensemen. Tverdovsky not hurt. No? Oh no, I'm stupid, sorry. I was thinking of someone else. No one's hurt. We got 2 offense, 1 offensive defenseman, and a 3rd offensive. I forgot 4 offensive defensemen. He's terrible. He's fucking not even an NHL defenseman. Is there still any kind of decent defensive free agent? Oh, I think these, offensive-based guys. He's got good check, good toughness. You don't seem to be a heavy points guy. We'll bring you in. About 1 year 4. Sweet. this should help a bit. Right. Let's try to change our fortunes around. And we do. Cool. But it's Columbus, not much to celebrate. I will be honest. Boucher is good to go. We'll keep him in. Double check. Doan is forever hurt. And we get another win here. Good, good, good. Do we do the game against the Rangers or another game against the Kings? For the sake of no repetition, I'm going to do this game here. And then we'll finish out the month. Sweet. Hold on. We're going to change our jerseys up. No. Yeah, crush the note. You guys are both. I think we're going to try that for this game. We seem to be just killing with passive box, so we're going to keep passive box. Awesome. Let's hope they keep the changes. Oh yeah, let's go, baby. God, those jerseys were pretty nice. Say what you will, a lot of people dislike them, but I'm a fan of those jerseys. Seeing Teemu Tsunami in this jersey back in the day, woo, for that half a season. There we go. Big save to start the game by Ryan Miller. Tom Pooty.
New York needs to be making a line change soon. Miller gets a pad on it.
Not much happening early on
Their
here.
defensive end. Vannanen grabs the puck. Phoenix gets a hold of it. Johnson. Melikov gets it. Messier.
$9 million Bobby Hully. Wow. 7 points, second goal of the year. Mark Messier.
Shot right there. He just picked his spot and snapped it home. New York
That was a
is
nice
off to
shot.
a
That was just
terrific
a clean
start. If
snipe
you
on
can get it
Ryan
going,
Murray
you
there.
know the opposition's net is open for business. Offside, read
Not
it.
to start Reborn.
By number 23. Johnson wins the draw.
Finneganov passes it to himself.
Finneganov takes control of the puck.
Zetterberg, Finneganov behind the net. Hank is going to get it.
Pass it now.
To Tverdovsky, back to Hank, who gives it up to Anson Carter, who's going to get a break, partial break. We drop a penalty.
Mironov is going to the box for hooking. The referee makes the call. It's hooking. That means 2
All
minutes in the
right,
box.
good
Through
embellishment
the
there.
penalty and will have to play shorthanded. That means playing smart positional hockey on
Ray
offense.
DeVeers tries to get it on net, but it's going to get cleared.
Let's see what happens.
Dmitry Malikov has it, he gets it on net, saved in front of the net, no play. Messier is going to pass it to the point. It gets intercepted by Horns, who's going to clear it. Mike Dunham. Okay, I was thinking if he was the goalie at this point in time for the Rangers. And we're going to draw one here. Let's hope we can hold on to it as long as we can. Kill as much time. We have about a 42-second power play. Not much, but it's at least some time.
Well, it might not have been intentional, but it definitely was tripping. Both sides are now playing with 4 players. That'll
Here we go. Tverdovsky at the point, tries to get it on. Finneganov was going to get just robbed by Mike Dunham down low.
New York dumps the puck in.
Paul Mara behind the net, no play. Johnson cleans it. Mara on the rush with Finneganov as we get a power play here. Finneganov stalls, puts it on, he scores. 24 on the year, 45 points total for the new Coyotes star. That's right, I'll say it. He's going to be the star of this team here. Leading us in points, leading us in goals. Our plus-minus player, he's going to be the future of this team. We just got to find the guys to build around him. Hopefully, Datsuk and Zetterberg can mature into those forwards as Garnier and Johnson age out, or I just move on from Johnson at the end of the season. By that I mean at the trade deadline, depending on where we do sit. As it stands now, we're kind of playing like a 500 team that's not really a playoff-looking contender. I've made moves to kind of stall that from attempts to make the playoffs. Just because I think once the team is healthy, I think that we will be good enough to be one of those top 7 teams in the West. It's just a matter of time to see. As if Finneganov is going to get it to Johnson, he gets his shot blown. I'm not sure who that is.
Johnson.
Mike Johnson. Ooh, he should have shot that, but he passes it off to Zetterberg, who has a decent opportunity, but it doesn't go through the clearing. I was just going to make a comment about Brian Leach being the penalty killer in 2004, and he coughs it up right to us. Interesting choice in penalty killers, especially when you have a guy like Bobby Halif on the team. But here comes Nagy to Zetterberg. He's going to stall. He gets it up to Datsuk, who puts it on. It's going to get blocked. Nagy gets it through, but there's not a big play. Messier is going to clear it down, and Miller's going to play the puck. He passes it up to Datsuk. Here comes Pavel Datsuk. No play. He almost gets a play out of everything. And Anson Carter has it here, fresh out of the box. DeVries gets it on net, and it's a save by Ryan Miller. Here comes Finneganov, who should be quicker than these guys. Can he get a play? He does not. His pass is a bit too late. But he's there on the forecheck. Mike Johnson to Tverdovsky. He should clear it in here. He'll pass it back to Simon Garnier.
New York gets a hold of it.
And here we go. It looks like we're going to have an opportunity, not for the Rangers, but we are back in the offensive zone. And we get it in front. No goal there by Savage. It's a brilliant save by Mike Dunn, who strikes the pads. They keep it in the zone. Lankow with great forecheck with Wilson. This is what that fourth line is for. Good forecheck play to keep those first, second liners in the zone. Radivojevich up to Nagy, who's going to get it up to Chris Gratton, who's going to clear it in for himself. He's going to hook Pody. And there's a minute left here in the first. Miller plays it. He passes it. But there's a fumble. And we are going into the second period with a tied game.
Hello and welcome back as the second period gets underway. We've been treated to a close game so far. Getting ready for the face-off. Johnson won the face-off. Played up.
Here comes Maxime Afinogenov, who passes it to Zellberg, who almost gets his nice goal there. But it's stopped by Mike Dunn, who's going to clear it out to Ryan, who is going to pass it to Lakatsur. And Afinogenov passes it behind the net to Tavadalski, moving off to Johnson. And here we go in the 1-on-2. It's going to clear behind the net to Eriksson. Lakatsur, alright, thank you. I need this commentary sometimes to help me say some of these names, whether it be too French for me because I'm French, or I just don't understand the word pronunciation-wise. Anywho, Messier to Bobby Haluk, who can't get a shot on. New York to New Jersey, he went far. Vice versa, New Jersey to New York. And here comes Gratton. Tries to get it on. It's blocked in front. Ferentz, what are you doing? He scores. It pays off. It pays off. Ladislav Nagy, his fourth goal of the season. Oh, this game sometimes. Zetterberg with a good opportunity. Gets it saved by the man who can make the save this time. And Tavadalski in front to Johnson. What a great opportunity. They are not playing defense here, but I don't expect that from Tom Pody, Brian Leach, and who else was there? Eric Lindros? Yeah, Adam Oates as well. This is more what you expect from those kind of guys. Offensive opportunities. Lindros can't get it at the puck. Here comes Brian Savage on the 2-on-2 to Tanabe, and it's stopped by Mike Dunham. Here we go halfway through the second period here. Give it to Lankow has it. He's going to pass it to Lamar. Lindros doesn't do much. Lankow has it. The opportunity, Savage probably should have went to his forehand instead of going out. Squared up to the goal, had a good shot, could have scored. As it goes back into his zone, but there's Vanderbilt. To Landon Wilson down now, as this might be an icing. We get away with no icing there. Vanderbilt's chasing it, and here's an icing. It's heated. He wants to fight. Coyotes go. Ferentz puts it on. Gratton tries to get it. Wilson gets stone cold saved by Mike Dunn. And here comes Messier up to Bobby Hurley. He tries to get a shot off, but it's blocked. And here comes Nagy, and was a 3-on-2. Holy wins the foot race, as it's going to be a 3-on-2 for the Rangers, but they don't do anything with it. So they do not capitalize on the numbers down here, and we get an offside call. Adam Oates wins the faceoff to Tom Pody. Eric Lindros to Peter Medved. Oh, there's going to be a hooking call on us. And drops in front to Oates. Mironov with his second marking penalty of the game.
And we've got a beautiful angle on this replay. Take a look.
This one is a penalty, unlike the last one. I will believe that.
Some offensive pressure. This is their chance to quiet this crowd down.
And Landon Wilson's going to clear it. We may get a partial break opportunity. Kavadowski gets it on that, but he is saved by Montgomery. And it goes down to the last minute here in the second period. Luke should have shot that. He had a better opportunity than Luke did. It was last track on a shot like his. But it works in our favor, and I can't complain.
The players are lining up in the face-off circle. New York, finds it.
Rangers rifle shot, and it's stopped for Ryan Miller. Is it a 4-on-4? It is again. Anson Carter takes his second penalty of the game. And we're going to get another half-minute power play again. Wow. Talk about bailed by the bell. Holy moly. Ryan Miller, what were you doing? But we are dominating outside of the face-off circle. But that's to be expected when we got Oates and Malik taking the majority of the draws.
Both teams try to shake things up. The players are lined up and ready for the face-off. The face-off goes to New York. Barnaby, center.
Can we hold on for one more period here? Here comes Mike Johnson. He loses it on the power play. Strength in numbers, but it doesn't look like we're playing on the power play here. And Johnson should steal that. In front pass to Kavadowski. Mara steals it. Finneganov puts it on. It is blocked. Kavadowski to Mara. Again, if they put that extra pass, they get better opportunities, whether it's New York or Phoenix in this game. That extra point pass isn't necessary. But Miller does the Boucher special, and he's going to ice it down the ice here. Man, oh man, do we have an obsession with icing the puck. Ooh, nice chance, but there's no one there to get the pass. And here comes Landon Wilson on the rush. He puts it on. No play there for Grant as Dunham keeps that back. Offensive draw here. Datsuk loses it. Haven't seen much of that second line this game. And Dunham's going to hang on to that one for a draw, but we get an offensive face-off out of this. Ooh, Finneganov might steal away with that one, but he doesn't, and here comes Mark Messier. Oh, what a glove save by Ryan Miller, as that keeps the game tied here. As Zetterberg gets crushed before he goes into the offside spot there. And Lankow comes up with it, he puts it on, it's a pad save by Mike Dunham here. Great early plug. Oh, that almost went through. Lankow gets it, he almost scores, come on guys. The forecheck is there, I'm loving this fourth line. They just keep the pressure going with this game. It's exactly what I expect out of them. Big save by Ryan Miller. Here comes Nagy. The third line is out. He dekes around. He's going to clear it around to Chris Gratton. He passes it to Brad Burns, who gets a good pass to Vanderland and gives it back to him. Nagy tries to get a sneaky one in. He just can't bury one on Mike Dunham, who is the saving grace, I believe, for the Rangers this game. Miller comes up with it here. And here comes Hank. Hank the Bank. Good hit. Into the boards. Here comes a big eye. And we're going to go in the power play here as they just like drawing their penalties here. And we score right off the draw. Pavel Datsyuk with his first goal that we see as a Phoenix Coyote here. That's just a sniper's goal right there. Glove side on Mike Dunham. And a late goal should hopefully secure the win here, as Johnson's going to get a fight. Let's go, Johnson. Carry that momentum for us here. He's kind of getting his ass kicked. But he's putting up a good fight. It was almost shot for shot. He might steal this one if he can get a few more good shots in. Good block by Mike Johnson. Good strike again. Another big block. Ooh. I think Johnson could have won that if that would have went on just a few more seconds. But their attempt at late momentum seems to be trumped here by your Phoenix Coyotes. And here we go on the rush. Gagne. First time we see him with the puck. He gets a nice pass off to Tanabe, but just a better save by Mike Dunham. Oh, there we go. Good forecheck as it goes off Datsyuk. They keep it alive. That should be a penalty. Man, Bobby Bolduc is just bodying him. And I think that's Gratton just based on size. No, that's not. No, that's normal. He just gave the receipt ball. And Finnegan puts it on that, and it's saved. They will not get a breakaway there as we come down to the last minute of play. 18-6, 8-2. It's going to be 18-7, 8-2, hopefully, at the end of this minute, as we can get a good win against a team that's doing pretty well on the season just based on their surface record. Almost a big play there, but it is passed to no one, as it is coming down to the wire here in Phoenix. Savage gets it up to Rankai, who gets leveled. Savage gets a shot on. Mara gets another shot on. Man, it's just been a clinic out here by our guys on just good forecheck here. And Oates is going to get a great opportunity here at the end of the game, but Ryan Miller just makes those saves here late in the game. As we're going to sneak away with a 3-1 win here at home against none other than the New York Rangers. Great game, probably the best game I've seen these guys play all around. No funny business, just good hockey.
From Phoenix, Arizona, I'm Jim Gibson. I'm Craig Simpson, and this has been a presentation of PA Sports.
And that 35-19. Outside of the face-offs, yeah, we had a really great game there. Alright, as we are going to finish out the month here against the Los Angeles Kings, and Cavalier's return game to Los Angeles as Shane Doan is forever hurt. Here we go. Finish out the video strong. We do. Great. So how does that leave us here in the standings? Things were looking rough, but they seem to be on the upswing as we are now in 7th place. Like I said, we can make a push for the 5th seed here in the conference, and it's not completely out of the question. We're finally getting back on track here. We just gotta start scoring more goals, but if we play like that defensively more often, that should not be an issue. There we go. In terms of points, I feel like we've slipped where we were. And again, that's at 24 goals, which is nice. Yeah, he's 6 goals behind. I think the Rocket race is over at this point for him. But, hey, he's still 16th in the league in points, which is pretty good, considering I don't think we have anyone else sniffing the top 40 here. Mike Johnson sniffs exactly 40, or 50. Great. Yeah, he's just beating our guys. He's taking way too many penalties out here, but that's all good. It's all fun and games over here, I guess. Now that we are at the kind of ish near halfway point of the year, how is our power play? How is our penalty kill? 8th power play of the league is pretty good. 18th penalty kill could be better. I just think we need to get another defensive-minded guy. I can do my due diligence and go find exactly who that is. But for now, that's going to do it for this episode, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in, and until the next time, thank you.